Welcome back to Savvy Quick Tarot and Astrology. Today we are starting with a life purpose oracle for the sign of Gemini. So I pulled books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Polish your skills by practicing regularly, and builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So at this time you might be, because of either a new career pursuit or expanding your skills in an area or field, you might be researching a lot, doing a lot of building towards your skill levels and increasing your abilities. You might be looking into investments and different types of ways to increase your income or wealth here. So there's a lot of issues that are coming to a head right now. So let's do some tarot and then get into angel answers and moonology, and pull some oracles at the end. Hope everyone's doing well today, Gemini. Today we're using the Fountain Tarot. Haven't pulled this one out in a while. It's got a very minimalistic look, and it's very intellectually based, like Gemini is. Very air sign appropriate. We have Ace of Wands. Amazing opportunity here. This is the new career opportunity you've been looking for. That's our central theme today. Give us more information what happened in the recent past with Gemini here. We have Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, or you might have fire in your chart. But the Queen is very charming and able to use their abilities to assimilate with the public very easily, or they have a very natural way of marketing and promoting themselves and PR, that kind of thing. You can be working more in online capacity, I'm seeing, because of the action that a Queen of Wands can take. They're very action based. You have the Magician. You're manifesting something here. So that happened in the recent past. What's going on right now currently with your career or job prospects here? Money, wealth, abundance for 2022 Gemini. And this can apply for this month or just the first half of February here. We have Seven of Swords and King of Swords. Okay, so there's now more of a mental-based issue right now. It could explain why you are more research-bound and focusing on intellectual and mental matters here. King of Swords is a really good indication that you are really in your element and power, because Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you are very much going towards mastery, or mastering your skills, mastering practice and books and building and research, whether it's like investments and all sorts of things, or your career. I'm seeing some of you get into crypto and also more of like, you know, the NFT realm. You're doing like in-depth research on that. I'm seeing a lot of numbers and percentages and just constant monitoring of things. And Gemini, you might have some emotional issues you have to deal with from the past right now, I'm feeling, but we'll definitely pull some oracles at the end. Seven of Swords doesn't necessarily mean that there's thievery, but there has been some sort of a issue where you might have to scale back on the amount of mental energy you put on something, because the Seven of Swords really does indicate that you're taking on more than you can handle at this time mentally, kind of like biting off more than you can chew at this time. And the Queen of Wands in this past position is giving you a lot of energy and mental and physical prowess to go ahead with something, an endeavor or some sort of new prospects in your career, but it's also giving you a lot more mental stress in this matter. For a very small portion of you, you might be dealing with something, you know, because of the investments and all of the things they're putting into your work, you could be dealing with a little bit of skepticism in dealing with the Seven of Swords position here. So you might be concerned about how legit everything is, if it's above board, or if you're getting into something that is going to be shady. Okay, so Six of Swords is in the near future here, the outcome. You might be leaving a way of thinking It doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving a job or something, but you might be changing the structure of how you think about your the perspective you're taking with your business here. Going into calmer waters is Six of Swords. It's a basic like mentality where you're going into leaving that Five of Swords energy and going into a better place mentally. So you might be more confident in your intellectual abilities at this time. This is all very in your air element here with Swords energy. My Sun, Rising, Venus, and Mars give us another one for Gemini. I would also encourage you to look at your different planetary transits. Also check your other placements. We have the Devil. Yes, there's a fear here of because you're going into calmer waters in this Ace of Wands opportunity, you might be worried about taking the wrong opportunity at the wrong time. So it's all about a timing issue for you. I fear the timing is wrong. But this is, Devil is just something that it kind of looms in the background for you. It's not something in focus. The focus is Ace of Wands right now. Ace of Wands is the opportunity, the career prospect, the action you're going to take, the initial ignition, right? Yes, the World. The World came out, and that is the end of the cycle here. That could explain why the Devil was here before. The World has given you different path here. So it's the end of the cycle, right? For whether it's personal or business relationships, it could be because of this past year, you kind of completed something. This kind of the pinnacle or accomplished something very big because of the Magician here. In the recent past, you manifested something very big for yourself. And it's this long-term goals and recognition and getting kind of your, putting in your due diligence, I'm hearing, because of building all of the structure around you, whether this is personalized or some sort of endeavor that has come about with a partnership. I'm not seeing a lot of partnership energy, though, in this particular reading, so this might just be a sole proprietor business. Okay, let's do some clarifiers here. Yeah, Eight of Wands, you're getting some messages, opportunities coming in very quickly for you. Check your social media pages and lots of communication coming in. Let's clarify why the Magician is here. We got 3 coming out. Yes, the Fool. Double confirmation of the King of Swords. The Fool, and those I'm not going to take. I'll keep shuffling here. Gemini, please. Oh, there we go. We have the Hierophant. Yes, structure. A new type of structure has gotten about to your business, and you're putting in a lot of more traditional efforts here of, whether it's some sort of payment issue or dealing with vendors and businesses. You are taking the traditional route. You're not cutting any corners here. You're doing it by the book, so to say. And then double King of Swords energy just means that you have mastered the intellectual prowess to go about things and make decisions and delegate, and you see the whole picture. It's a very so clear cut. They're at the top of their game mentally. You're very well read in a sense because of the books aspect of it. As I mentioned before, research. Very keen on details and whatever is necessary, right? And then for clarifying the World, we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So it is really good energy here. I mean, it doesn't get any better than the Ten of Pentacles energy. You might not have as much as you feel like you want right now, but you are content at the moment with what you have built. The Six of Wands energy indicates more ego-based driven recognition, but in this sense, it's not something that an outside external party or a company can give you. You could just be, for some of you might be getting a promotion, but for others of you who are working solely by yourself, I'm seeing more along those lines. You're boosting your ego because of your mental energies here, because you're operating at a very high level with the King here. For others of you, you might be working with someone in the High Priestess area. You could be incorporating even some wellness or health or metaphysical aspects of the business into your mission. like your mission statement or something. Yeah, with the Magician, the High Priestess here, it is certainly still your energy being tapped into, like because of the Major Arcana. It's kind of that culmination of the drive you've had. All right. So bottom deck was Page of Pentacles. So yeah, there is definitely a different type of offer coming your way. Whether I think this is a resource offer. Someone's offering you resources, tangible material needs, or suppliers coming towards you. It's definitely the Page of Pentacles energy here as well. See, and then the Page of Cups. There's a lot of pages coming, and the Page of Swords. Wow. It is coming towards you heavily with a lot of 3 different pages. And for some of you, it could also mean that you are, because nascent in this area, you're starting out in a totally different new direction. But I think for the purposes of this reading, it's a lot of these pages are coming towards you with all sorts of opportunities. And this could be because you got investors involved, or you're getting a lot more recognition and popularity and in your business, and people are talking about it. So there are lots of incoming messages and communication coming about, your products or your services, and everyone's just coming in with a lot of business inquiries at this time. So we're just going to pull some oracles here and get going. Very happy about that. Do some tea leaf oracles here. July is a big issue for you right now, time-wise. July could be a big month. I'm seeing that's probably beginning of Leo season, end of Cancer. We have coins. Money will be coming to you. Yeah, I mean, definitely. These are very wealthy type of energies, high operating levels you're giving me. You feel something lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. Definitely not money. I think barrel means you feel a little empty inside sometimes because you're so driven intellectually that you might forego your emotional needs, or you just don't have a partner right now, and you feel like sometimes all you do is work. I feel like that's what the Magician manifestation, you probably, some of you might be wishing for something like a love partner. Dogs getting together with friends. Yeah, so definitely a lot of friendship. And bottom of the deck was ladder, climbing towards success. Yes. All right. Then do some angel answers here. Again, if you like these readings, please give it a like and subscribe. And thank you for my continuing watchers. If you have not yet hit all notifications, or at least personalized notifications, sometimes the notifications turn off by themselves and you won't get any of the readings that I put out. So if you need to change the settings, please go ahead and do so. Okay, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Mars. Gemini also, it's Mars and Gemini coming up, I think, May through October. A very heavy Gemini season in Mars. So check your placements then as well. Remain positive. I've never pulled out before from this deck, so it's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, don't have that lack mindset of the barrel here. Just keep going forward with everything. Romance. Okay, so there could be some sort of romantic opportunity coming up. This is, I'm seeing more along the lines of social gatherings here. You've just got to get out more. Maybe towards the summer. And then there's something better. Okay, there's always something better for you. I think you're just striving for perfection at a certain point. But then also, remember, you have 10 of Pentacles, so you've reached the completion of the cycle and you're looking for the whole mastery, the whole thing. But right now you do really have a lot to be happy about. And you're ready. Yeah, you're definitely ready. Look for a sign. Okay, thank you so much, Gemini, and we'll see you next time. Bye.